Welcome to the Parenting Roundabout Speed Round, where we answer a quick question every Wednesday through Friday to keep our group chat fun going all week long. Today's question is, what is the most beautiful place near where you live? So whether it's a park or a restaurant or, I don't know, an outdoor theater, what would you consider to be the most beautiful place in your community or your region? Catherine, do you have an answer for that?
Well, I'm lucky enough to live on a nice street that is pretty popular and well known in our area because it has a lot of pretty older houses, and there's a park, and there's the park is on a lake, and there's a marina with sailboats in the summer.
Oh, wow.
And the lake itself is not the prettiest lake I've ever seen. But in the winter, there's ice fishing, and it's very entertaining to watch the shanties get put out onto the ice. And there's wildlife. There's birds and pelicans, and so it's pretty nice. Right. Don't have to go far. And then within like about a 2-hour drive, we have a very nice like summer tourist area called Door County, which is very popular for camping, hiking, summer homes, boating, all that stuff. So, so that's pretty nice. Yeah.
Nice.
You're lucky.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lots of outdoor stuff. How about you, Terry?
Well, we have a very lovely mountain park in our town that I probably should say. It is a beautiful place, but I never go there. So I don't feel like that should count because it's like a beautiful spot that I rarely see. So I will say, in keeping with the sort of suburban sprawly part of New Jersey that I live in, there's a couple of spots in our town, but also especially a spot on a highway near us, Route 3, where you come up a hill, and when you get to the top, the skyline of New York City is spread out in front of you. It looks like you could walk there. It looks like it's 2 exits down the highway. On a clear day, it's beautiful and it's gorgeous. It's like the Emerald City, and you're almost to the end of the Yellow Brick Road. Yeah. What you can't see from that point is that it's another 15 minutes down the highway and then a 20 to 30 minute delay at the tunnel, which then spits you out into incredible gridlock and pedestrians crossing in front of you like they want your insurance money. So from this hill on Route 3, though, it's the most gorgeous thing. It's the absolutely iconic Manhattan skyline, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful from that distance, just like that.
Right, and that's
any further,
close as
take a picture. Yeah, exactly. Take a picture, turn around, and go home. That's right.
That's funny.
Wow. Yes, you'll have to take a picture for us one day.
It is quite something, but I don't know what the picture would look like through the windshield, but when you're driving in a car.
It's pretty impressive.
Optimum New York City experience right there.
Well, LA doesn't have much of a skyline. It's pretty pathetic, I have to say.
You get that view when you go from the San Fernando Valley down into the LA basin, that like layer of smog with, the mountains behind.
Well, and there's not a lot of tall buildings because of the earthquakes too, right? So it's pretty non-impressive.
If you go up to Mulholland, like Mulholland Drive, isn't it? That's like up in the mountains and you look out over.
It's just sprawl.
A gorgeous view of sprawl. You're not into sprawl.
But what is gorgeous are the beaches.
Yes.
That's true.
So
if you like that sort of thing.
The beaches are an hour away from me, and we can take our pick of miles and miles and miles of white sandy beaches. So that's I'd have to say that is the best part about living here. I'm not an overly beach person, as you know, but I do enjoy driving by them, looking at the ocean.
That's the best way.
Yeah, and of course I have been there when the kids were little, but it's pretty impressive, I have to say. They're truly, the iconic California beaches with the palm trees and, all the things that you think of when you see it in the movies on TV. So, yeah. And it is, there are beaches that are really, really busy, but as time has gone, because we used to go to Huntington, which is very popular, and Newport Beach, which is really popular. But the longer that we live here, the more we hear about these little secret beach spots. So that's fun, because now we are kind of feeling like locals. We know where to the locals go, and it's quieter, and there's not as many tourists, and there's free parking. So yay!
That's important.
Yeah. So
nice.
Yeah. Well, that's it for today's speed round. Come back tomorrow for another question, and visit parentingroundabout.com for all our group chats and other weekly episodes. Hey, before you speed off from the speed round, please consider listening to all our podcast episodes, short and long, on the Radio Public app. It costs you nothing, and we get a little change for every listen. Thanks for the support.